How many of us have contacts that are out of date? Whether it's lots, yes. Whether it might be a high school friend, college roommate, an ex-coworker, family that lives across the country. Life happens, we move, numbers change. And the contacts app that we have that we rely on to keep us connected fails. Because it's really only an electronic Rolodex. Social Deck resolves to fix that by allowing us to manage, maintain, and update our own information and allow others to subscribe to it so that they always have the most updated information to contact us and that they can contact us the way we want to be contacted. So who wants to see the app? Okay. Rick will show us some of the basic features.
Thank you, Chris. As we can see, we have Zachary Swarn, who is our Social Deck user. And if he had forgotten his password, we do have a password recovery option, but he's going to go ahead and sign in. And upon him signing in, we can see his contacts page. And on the contacts page, we can see if the contact is sharing their phone number, address, and or their email. If we go up to the menu bar, in a moment, you can see that we have the contacts, we can see his favorites, his subscribers, his profiles. He can add a new contact, as you could in the standard contacts app, as well as edit his social deck account, such as his username, email, and password. What is really powerful about Social Deck is that on the front end, we use React and Apollo, and on the back end, we're using, again, GraphQL as an API. So all of the data that you see here on the contacts page is actually all of our tables and all of our database in one endpoint with GraphQL. Also, in addition, you can see what information that Zach has access to with a JSON Web Token authentication. And to talk about some more of the features that make Social Deck special, I'm going to turn it over to Chad, and he's going to go over some enhanced features of Social Deck.
Thank you, Phoenix. So to demonstrate these features, we're going to walk through a situation that actually all of us are finding ourselves in tonight. We're at a networking event. And so Zach is going to take a look at his profiles page here in a moment, and he's going to make sure that he has all the information that he needs to share with anybody that he'll be meeting tonight. Zach's a little nervous, so he'll take a moment to move to his profiles page. He gets a little stage fright. All right, so now he's going to his profiles tab. And you can see here that he's a proactive person. He's already inserted his work card, and he has his business, his work phone, and his work email. At the same page, any edits he makes to his work card will be sent out to all the people who are already connected to his work card. Same thing with his personal card below. Also, you can add as many cards as you want to on this page as well. But we're going to take a look at the share. So when you click share for the card, it generates a QR code that any other smartphone user can scan, and it'll send them to another landing page. If you're not right next to the person that you're sharing with, you could also send them this link here. Upon going to that landing page, the user is prompted to sign in if they already have an account. They could also register if they don't have an account yet. Or if they really wanted to, they could hang on to this link for 48 hours and store this the old-fashioned way. But who would want to do that? So when we're ready to sign in here, you'll see that Ben is prompted to connect. And once that connection is made, you'll see that the other user is also prompted to share his information or her information with Zach as well. And now back on Zach's account, Zach can navigate to the subscribers page, which is where you're able to manage whoever has access to your information. You can see all the people here. They might have access to Zach's work information. They could have access to his personal information. And you can manage these users' access individually and actually revoke the information from their phones by clicking one of these links on the side. So you can see that Ben was added to the top, and we're actually going to change him to a personal connection. So he's revoking his access to the work information and navigating back to the contacts list and switching from work to personal. Ben and Zach are now friends. And you can see Ben's back on the subscribers page now, and it shows that he has access to his personal information. And I hope that this has shown how much more powerful Social Deck really is compared to your average contacts application. This is only the first iteration of Social Deck, and we have many other ideas that we would like to implement in the next version. The first of which is that I would like to implement Apollo caching so that the app feels a little bit more snappy, and it also functions better in areas with poor signal, and it also won't consume as much data for those with limited data plans. Phoenix?
Also, to Chad's point, we would like to make this a native application, integrating it with the iOS and Android smartphone systems. That way, we do have offline capability, as well as if you go to call or text someone, we want to make sure that you're texting or calling the right person. So with that, you can, when they click the link, they can see the person's name as well as their phone number, address, and or email. And Chris?
Lastly, we would like to take advantage of a feature of GraphQL called subscriptions, which allows us to reactively push data to all the users when something changes, so that we can have the information updated immediately. Social Deck is live at socialdeck.xyz. We are super proud of what we created in the 2 weeks that we were given, and we believe that Social Deck will allow us to be connected to the people that we love, which is what the purpose of a contacts app really is to be in the first place. Thank you.